What's up, guys? This is Ice, and welcome to another live stream here. It's been a minute since we've done one, and I know it's not been super regular. I was actually planning and anticipating on doing a Wantazuma Wednesday, and SolidWorks has been updating for more than an hour. So, we're going to play Derail Valley instead. Anyways, good to see everybody tonight. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play some train games and see what happens from there, I guess. So, yeah. More than slightly annoyed at SolidWorks, but I don't know how that's any different than anything usual ever. So, yeah. Did I get a Firebird? I've had a Firebird for years. Yeah, it's right there. You can see it. Yeah, anyway, love the pre-stream chat, and shout out to, who was it? Nathan Yonker, talking about watching the March devlog for the 100th time. That is one of my favorite videos we've done, for Century Esteem. That was pretty fun. So more of that sort of stuff to come in the future, but anyway, before we start in the game, because I loaded up my save from the video with the little mogul, and it had auto-saved before the trains blew up. So we're in the tunnel with 2 steam engines, so we're gonna get to that. I guess I need to get my... Oh no, the game capture is working. Okay, good. So anyway, we'll catch these top chats, and then we'll run from there. From Lazy Boot, Brakeman 11 months. Thank you so much. Joey the cat smells that. Smell like Kenosha. That smelly smell. That smells smelly. Yes. Jordan Freeman, put a face on 20 and say it's Marcus, Thomas's cousin from the hood. Eat shit and die. Virtual Refan Productions, Fireman, 40 months. Curse you, SolidWorks, but not really. Valid, and thank you for being a fireman. 40 months, good God. I guess we are like halfway between years 3 and 4 of members, which is wild. So, Rex Anger, engineer, 30 months. Mogul Cult, yes. LNN Railfan Productions, Brakeman, 6 months. Highest Brett looks like the bus driver in CCBM. CCBM I'm not familiar with. Anyway. Glenn Holland, this is your friendly reminder for Emperor of the North and Whistle Stuff. Was waiting on a stream for that message. Hope you're doing well, man. I am. Shout out Glenn Holland. I'm wearing a shirt that he bought me when we were at the very such place in Sugar Creek, Ohio. Anyway, yeah, we do need to. Hopefully we can sit down sometime soon and do the do Emperor of the North things. God, November's been so freaking busy. If you haven't been able to tell, the fact that there's not been a Montezuma stream, and this is the second stream, and we're 19 days into November. The start of Polar has been very busy, and even then I'm going to be going to the museum tomorrow to help unload the 315. Spoilers. And also fire up the 491 probably for the weekend. So it's been a lot of work. It's been busy. It definitely feels like peak season crunch time, which that's every time before Christmas basically on my end. So but hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content that's been coming out. You may have noticed that there has been more content than usual. I won't lie, this is when ad revenue is the best, and so I'm really pushing for it because I have a mortgage and I would like to continue to pay it. So, I'm trying to do the best I can there. So, anything y'all contribute is always appreciated, of course, with that. Timerman765, hey Mark, if you did do it, how did you learn about computer parts and actually to build your gaming computer? Because I know nothing, it's confusing. I just bought all the bits and put them together. I watched a little YouTube, and I had a couple friends that talked me through it. It can be daunting at first, but it's basically like adult Legos. It's not hard. All the connectors and everything are bespoke, and that you can't put the wrong thing in the wrong slot unless you try really hard. So it's pretty easy to do if you do a little reading. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I've been building PCs since 2016. It's the first iteration of this computer. I don't think anything is left from the 2016 build at this point, because it's a different case. It's a different... I had my solid state drive that was originally on that PC fail. So yeah, I think this is a totally separate computer from that computer, but it's been slow, ooh, I did a new graphics card, or ooh, I did a new power supply, or whatever over time. And honestly, it's probably time for me to look into some more upgrades too, but birds! We love that, thank you! I was just gonna say, I would love to do another PC build and have some more bits, but I'm not about to be able to spend the money on that. I want to buy a really nice lens for 120s down in Durango so I can make really good content for you guys, and I want to get an actual proper tripod. Because I shoot with the tripod sometimes. A lot of the recent Streamliner video is shot with the tripod, but I bought a compact travel tripod, which is great. It fits in my my roller bag that can just go up in the overhead bin on a plane. But it's not a good tripod. It's not convenient or easy to use. It's good, but it's not set up and robust. It's not a bigger one, and I need to get a bigger one. So all that sort of stuff's going to come first before I bother to purchase anything with for my PC, basically. So anyway, SolidWorks, your Mondays and Tuesdays are already ruined because of you. You think I want my Wednesday to be crap as well? Fuck you. Oh, good. Roman 1225, darn you, SolidWorks. Well, funny Unrealent Canyon game is always a win. Yep. Also have money, thank you. Nice to hear 20 and had a nice trip with the snow PTSD. It was so funny that happened, wasn't it? ZW, Brakeman, 17 months. Birdman, come visit the Mount Rainier Scenic. I really need to. I've tried to link up with Ratty and Bethan a couple different times. And most recently, when they were in Denver for the Shortline conference, we had plans to meet up. And then, quote, they got too drunk. So, they're my people. So we'll link up and hang out one of these days. But I do want to message them maybe in the new year. Because it would be really cool to do Oil Burning 101 or Heist Learns Oil Burning with Rowdy, because he's so good on camera, and then that would be a good piece for Mount Rainier. And then, of course, I could go hang out in Seattle, which, twist my arm, my family's there. So that'd be quite fun. But yes. William Adams, good to see you, mate. Conductor, 22 months. You've never said it before and you'll say it again. Or you've said it before and you'll say it again. We really need to send you one of our bulldogs for shits and giggles and the shared history. That would be fun. It would be fun to compare notes on those. Obviously, I did get to see a few when I was down there. And they're so familiar yet so oddly different at the same time. Farm Shop Chronicles, Conductor, 22 months. SolidWorks update leak. If work, then don't. Correct. Glenn Holland, month's been busy for you too. You can adapt, but definitely want to film and think about whistles. Yes, I really need to. I haven't worked in Unreal specifically for the project in a while. Spoilers. Those of you who are friends with me on Steam and have seen all the hours in Blender can guess what that means. But anyway, I need to look at some whistle stuff, and I need to look at some whistle stuff for a couple other friends too, all separately for the game stuff. And then there's been a thing that's been bugging me recently about chuff stuff that I really want to get into. So I'm going to do a whole audio adventure at some point. Just not quite yet. So anyway. Steam Power, so fire at peaches means peach cobbler things. I need to figure out and or acquire a Dutch oven that I don't care if it's destroyed. That's the biggest thing that I need for peach cobbler on peaches. And we've talked about it for a couple of years. My buddy Paul, who's one of our volunteers at the museum, has talked about it. He's got a great recipe that he teaches to Boy Scouts during Boy Scout stuff. And so we've had, like, literally had it on the radar for years. I just need I need to find a Dutch oven that it doesn't matter if I kill it. So anyway, Virtual Rel fan, here's some money for the house. Always happy to help. Much appreciated. TS, thank you for the 50 gifted memberships. That was the set of birds we had earlier. We love seeing sets of birds. That always makes my day. So thank you so much. New IKB 4472, Brakeman 18 months. You DM'd me the lyrics for The Grand Will Rise Again. I think I do recall that. Yes, it was quite funny. Let's see. Parrot Family Rail fan, Conductor 27 months. Love the fact that you now have more space to display all your goodies. It is fun, isn't it? Although, green screen's up right now, but yeah. We've got whistles and all manner of fun thing over there, and it's nice, and I like that it can be a professional-looking backdrop that has a little bit of bokeh, which is the Japanese word for the quality of the unfocused image, which I need to buy another lens for that. Fucking camera lenses, man. I like that it is good for that sort of thing, and it doesn't look like as much of an ADHD. I put all of my favorite things on a shelf, so yes, I'm pretty happy with it. So thank you for being a conductor for 27 months as well. LNN Railfan Productions, cloudy chance of meatballs. Look it up, trust me. Noted. Jason Pace, Brakeman 17 months. A stream. Yes. Sith Arc, Brakeman 29 months. Thanks for being a Brakeman for 29 months. Ethan Locke, 26 months as an engineer. Thank you. Let the Splody boys do what they love best. Splodin. Yes, we will do that shortly here. Trainmaster 4014. Good evening, Mark. Happy to be here and know that 20 has made it Durango and can't wait to see it there. Also can't wait for some Explody boys. Love that. Great. More to come on Durango things, he says, screaming into the void. Those of you who know. Those of you who don't know, just wait a little bit longer, and then you'll get to know. It's fine. It's going to be some good stuff with all that. Lo-fi camping guy, have I seen the old clip of you talking about 491 while you were in college since then? Young Heist looking awesome. That has been sent to me several times today that somebody posted it. Yeah, that was 2014, like a couple months into me being at the museum. That was something that was filmed. Rich Luckin did it. And the whole piece turned out really good, but it's pretty entertaining to watch back, and somebody snipped just my piece of it and put me in, which is kind of fun. I have seen that. Yeah, that was filmed when I was 19. It's fine. Mildly entertaining. Steam Power definitely need to come out here next year for the Huck 50th anniversary. Isn't going to happen again. Okay. Let me know when things are happening over there. That could be fun. We got to do a Michigan thing, so. Court Qatar. Hey, mate. Good to see you. Brakeman, 34 months. Waving before falling in bed. More training prep tomorrow. Enjoy that. Trainmaster 4014, thanks for the gifted membership. Yearly Gymnast 98, help finance a Dutch oven. Understood. Have you been, Mark? Been a hot minute since someone from the Mark Huber or Heist Huber Wellness Association gave you a checkup. You know the list. Water, food, sleep. Yes, I've been sleeping a fair amount. Trying brain drug things, which have made me tired recently, which has also not helped live streams. But that, thankfully, I think we're kind of past the arc on that. Which is good, and the brain drugs have been helpful. Shrug. I need to sit and reflect on them a little bit more. But anyway, finance a Dutch oven. We're probably gonna go to Goodwill and like find a shitty one that we don't care if we break. So I don't know if we need to finance one, but appreciated. But yeah, food, water, sleep. Yes, we've had all these things. I actually had some pretty decent green chili right before this, which was great. So, Jordan Freeman, if you need to Dutch oven for cheap, try Goodwill. Stole the words from me. Trainmaster 4014, you forgot to send your Brakeman message. Thank you. Thanks for being a Brakeman 5 months. Court Qatar, Durango News, CRRM Durango rail link is confirmed. Man, that would be assuredly convenient, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, that's not going to ever be the case, probably, if I had to guess. 84mer, okay, I got a long question that is going to cost like $200 to fit in a single Tom chat, so using this to get your attention and look below. Okay, you're thinking about rails a while back. Why is the web of the rail there? Like, you get an I-beam, but you always thought the web was there to provide clearance for the flange. Realize the flange barely makes it halfway down the head of the rail. Why is not just the head directly on the foot? It feels like the web is a weak point and a waste. It's not. Material-wise, it gives you a significant amount of structure. Look up moment of inertia in any profile, and that'll help explain that for you. But a narrow section amidst two things actually helps quite a bit. So hopefully that helps. All right, top chat's done. Hello, Corey. We've made it.
Hello.
We're gonna derail in the valley, presumably. Oh God, why are we going backwards? I loaded into the game and the trains are just going backwards. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, right? Oh, and this one's trying to blow its cylinder heads off. Alright, I think we've got it. Oh God, deckless engine in the video game, as annoying as the real thing. Got it. There we go.
So, I have an objective for you.
An objective for me?
Yes. Now that Peaches is up and running.
Ah! Yes?
That was really loud.
Sorry, you know, the inevitable happened.
Of course. But now that Peaches is up and running, I need you to do the song Millions of Peaches while on Peaches.
Well, you know, as you do. Millions of peaches. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine? It's fine. We're in sandbox mode. This doesn't matter. Let's see. Why doesn't it start up? Alright. Now we Jack Sparrow our way back to the harbor. Ethan Locke, if I decide to go out to Michigan, you could detour south and see the ever-silly Reuben Walls in Indianapolis if you so wish, though the museum is currently rebuilding the railway section. It would be quite fun to see the Reuben Walls. It's long been on my list. I'm sure I'll make it out there one of these days. Blues Crew, engineer 36 months. Yay, 3 years. Time's fake, isn't it? Thank you for supporting as an engineer. 3 years. I will boom. Engineer 41 months. Corey's a little quiet. Could you turn him up? That I can do. Talk, Corey. Speak.
I am talking right now.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. And James Ivel, fireman, 14 months. That didn't take as long as expected. No, it didn't. God, the track with the Cape Gauge mod is just utterly terrible. So we're going to ride this cut back down to the harbor and go see what jobs we can take, I guess. So.
Yeah, when, you know, like, if you ever get up to Michigan and stuff, yeah, we'll do, like, a Midwest thing.
All the Midwest stuffs. Yeah. Be good. This brake wheel's weird.
Speaking of Michigan.
Hello.
Hello, friend. We'll see how squiggly this train gets.
Manager of Huckleberry's
You are very quiet, and you're at 200%, so you're gonna have to turn up something
right.
on your end.
Microphone problems. I always forget. I have to speak loudly.
Yes.
Yes. I can give you the manager's email for Crossroads if you'd like.
That would be handy. We would take
All
it.
right.
I mean, it's not going to be
We'll do that.
important for the next couple months probably still, but you know.
Obviously, dude. Obviously. You are so busy. No problem.
Too much crap to do. But you know, we're getting there.
So much to do and not enough ice.
Yeah, pretty much. Any former... Speaking of Jack Sparrow, I had the honor of holding a jar of dirt today. Also, you haven't derailed in months. Guess I drive better. Wow, that hurts. 94 Chevy, connector, 24 months. Woohoo! 2 years, MFers. In this house, we call them motherfuckers, please.
We do not censor here.
Are we gonna make it around this turn? Oh, no, we're not. God, I'm getting chased by it. Did everything come off? Or mostly everything? I think most everything came off. I think we still have the last wagon on. We made a question mark, everyone.
Oh yeah, you didn't know what that that last car is?
The steel slag situation. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that got mentioned.
Oh, the God! Yeah, if I say something in the comments that I don't know something, believe it. You better believe that the comments are ready to clarify literally everything every time without fail.
I figured as much. I just wasn't sure.
Do we have Cape Gauge S282s? Yes, we do. Very fun. Captain S, welcome to the connectors. Thank you.
Crank pins again?
Presumably. Or did they change? Or did they update the mod? I don't know. Oh God, no. Crank pin. Yes. It's fine. Okay. Well, let's go see... What kind of gerbs do we have? We do have a small grouping of the new little Cape Gauge fans. I was planning on actually taking those with me for the mod showcase, and then I didn't because I didn't hook them in. Because oops. Let's see. That might be... No, this is probably... That's probably the modded one. Yeah. Let's see. E10, yeah, that's the one. Alright, to the farm. And from that point on, anytime a couple animals... What a place. It's called a farm. Or a zoo. Unless it's a farm. Anyway. Locomotive.
Sun Tzu said that!
I'd say he'd know a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it. And then he perfected it such that no man might best him in the Ring of Honor. So now when we just click the startup button and cheat, we're in sandbox. It's fine. That's all good. Got the brake steps on top. Makes Derail Valley a little funny. Alright. Places to be. Go train. Go. God. Bonk. Head stuck. Door stuck! Put as much coal in the hole as it'll take.
You have a defect.
Correct.
Mark, did you lubricate the engine at all?
Nope. I clicked the startup button, which I believe takes care of all that. I think. Doesn't seem too angry about it, so.
We'll find out one
find
way
out.
or another, that's for sure.
It's fine. God, yeah, the door that opens to the compressor. Everyone's favorite. Let's try and see if we can keep some water in this thing. Ah, yes, the sight glass back there. God. What a terrifying railroad to operate on. I cannot advise going around these jiggles like this, but here we are. It's fine. It's fine. 94 Chevy. Hey, it's Rail. Get Johnson Bar slapped to the next state over. I mean, Derail Valley. Don't S&D me. It's fine. It's fine. Nova 75. Hi, 70 birds. Only one set of birds, which is fine. Birds are expensive, so it's not expected every time, though it's always appreciated. 84, did you see that they updated the roadmap? Lots of the same old, but some new and exciting new. For instance, they confirmed 6 locomotives in the US DLC. I did not see that. That's kind of exciting. Maddie Miller, hi's happy to catch a stream. Have you messed with turning off the restrictions on the gauge mod? You can make some truly cursed track. Actually, I haven't, no. That's mildly entertaining. Maybe we'll have to mess with that. As soon as we finish jiggling this poor thing to death on this, on this terrible track. Oh, God. I guess we've got it full of water. It really does just generate steam and not give a single crap about anything else. Like, not even thinking about firing it. And it's just like, alright, yeah, no. Have MAWP. Come on, train.
Water, steam, and fire are all nice things to have.
We do like these things.
Seeing as we have an Australian in here, is that accurate, Cape Gauge track?
I would sure as hell hope not.
Well, I can't speak too much because the only stuff I deal with is standard. But
right.
From the tales I've heard of the GAN when it was skinny gauge, I'm pretty sure it isn't far off.
I'm sure for some of the cheap alignments, yeah.
There's standard gauge rails that look like this as well, and there's broad gauge rails that look like this as well.
Right.
The gauge has far less to do with the quality of the track than most people attribute. Right.
There is the notion that narrow gauge is just dumb and bullshit, and that's not entirely right. Not entirely wrong either. But yes, there's birds are marching across my screen. Thank you, Rutger Lamberson.
Yeah, I heard. Looked at the chat, saw it, and then about 4 seconds later, it appeared on the screen. So. Joys of stream delay.
Yes. It's not too bad of a delay, though, today. But yeah, thank you, Rutger, for that set of birds. I need to catch up on the rest of the top chats here. Redman1225, did I know Link and Pin and Bobber exist? Yes. I need to get the gauge mod installed again. Or not the gauge mod, the coupler mod. Nova 75, oh damn, always. Anyways, how have you been? Finally have your engine ready to put together for your old Nova. Very nice. I've been doing good. My the GTO's not been happy about life. I think it needs a new battery. But I haven't had it on a tender, and I haven't put a new battery in it in 5 years. So that makes sense. Then Rutger Lamberson with a set of birds. Thank you. 94 Chevy. It looks vaguely like a certain engine that just went to Durango. I mean, not at all, but...
In that it has 2 lead wheels and 6 drive wheels?
I mean, but 20 has 4 lead wheels. And has much larger cylinders.
Yes,
yeah. And the one coming from, not Durango, but coming from Antonito is a 280. Not even when 20 was new did she look quite like this engine does, but...
I hate to say it, but that engine is very much like Bachmann ON30 coded.
Oh, yeah. I would agree with that. It's definitely not like, ooh, super supremely accurate. It's a perfect whatever. It's very much somebody made a like very well proportioned and very good looking locomotive, but yeah, it's not supremely accurate by any means. But I like it. It's quite pretty.
It is. It is quite pretty.
Yes, Mark, in Train Crew VC text, MTT 365 has put up a couple of images, a couple of videos of the GAN track, and it's not quite this bad, but it's not far from it.
Okay. To take a look at that. Oh, wow. That is, it's not great.
No, it's not.
It's going to take me a little bit of effort to pull that up on stream, so give me a moment there for that, folks. Oh, hey, we've been running with the automatic cutout the whole time.
Ah,
it's fine.
Train brakes for?
We've not needed them, so.
Fine.
You have do the engine brakes work with the valve cutout? I can't remember.
I don't remember either with the game itself, so. 84mer, did they animate the interior gear? The Stevenson gear? Yes. Yeah, it's actually properly dropped down. I don't know if the range of travel is enough.
Yes, I did note that. Like, you noted that when you did the showcase of it. Sorry, there's a cat running around my legs at the moment.
As you do.
Distracting me.
Both of my kitties are upstairs still, I think, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, I have a smaller house, so they're never too far away from me. So.
Valid. Yeah, Zeus was sleeping like a little goblin on the couch, and Hades was enjoying the chair. So.
How heavy is your train?
That's a good question.
As I watch you put the bar like almost in the corner.
Well, that job's exploded, so we'll just throw that over there. It is 35 tons, allegedly. We are wide open and in the corner with that, though. Oh shit! Hang on. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Here's how you know I don't clean anything in between takes, and I've been using the same thing. Bonk.
Yeah. Oh, well, doesn't matter how heavy your train is.
I don't think we derailed.
They look like they've just popped back on.
Can we just manually clear it out of the way that way? Don't take my locomotive with you, please.
So the only problem with that is then what do you do with the rest of the wagons in front of them?
I know, I'm just having a good bit of fun. Nyum.
If you uncouple between some of those wagons, it might do it, but...
Right. Just get rid of all this. Yeah, because all of my mod showcases have been the same save, and I've not bothered to, like, clean up in between.
Mm.
Oh.
Why bother? Like,
just teleported right
matter.
out.
Yeah.
I mean, I should probably just use new independent saves, but, you know.
Where's the fun in that?
Exactly.
Far more entertaining going, ah, shit, there's a string of wagons in front of me.
Correct. You understand the point. Alright, coal
It's
hole.
like, actually.
It's like my
reminds me
favorite
of
saying.
the, reminds me of, we used to run up to, from Maitland up to Gloucester with the steam engine. Then we'd run tender first back down to a mine, spin it around the balloon loop, run tender first back up to Gloucester, then take the train back down to Maitland. And they shut the coal mine, and so we were doing the last one, and we got up to Gloucester, uncoupled the engine, and there were six of us in the cab of the R class as we're going back down to Gloucester, back down to Stratford Colliery.
Oh.
That's a noise.
Oh. We've had one consist to run into violently, but what about second?
What about second consist? We found
Ah,
Oops.
the consequences of my own
Being a
actions.
friend.
pretty much. It's fine.
But yeah, we got down to Stratford, drove into the balloon loop, and as we're coming around the curve, the driver says, "Ah, shit! and
Had to know.
everyone takes turns peeking out of the driver's side window because it's the only window that can see because we're going around a curve, and we go, shit, because there were 44 wheat hoppers still parked in the balloon loop that were meant to have gone the day before. And
Jeez.
we looked at them and we strongly contemplated coupling up and trying to move them out of the way, but the poor pump on the R-Class would not have done 44 twin pipe wagons.
I was gonna say it's just got like a single 9.5 on it, doesn't it?
I couldn't tell you size.
I'm pretty sure it's a 9.5. I'd have to look at the videos again, but it's got ribs on the air end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 9.5. If it's Westinghouse and not something Australian, but
It's really small for an engine, I think.
I was gonna say
Good question.
it's kind of odd, but
Because all it was designed to do was run 6-car passenger trains at 130 k's an hour.
Well, that makes more sense.
What more do you need? Like,
right.
So, and then when West Coast got it, they modified it and put a compressor exactly mirrored where the current one is. But, yeah. It's since been removed for simplicity's sake.
Sure. Let's see. Coal hole. Got some top chats that we gotta get to next here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh goodness, we do have to scroll up to see all these. Panman 491, Conductor 12 months, Rapido Platinum Mystery Box, or Bachmann EM1 lettered for DM and IR with DCC and sound. Ooh. Depends on what you want. Shrug.
I should point out, the Yellowstone is $500.
It's pretty rad.
It's a good deal. Oh, hang on, that's
Did they get the
$508.
price
What's
on
that?
those?
What's that in an actual currency that I understand?
Probably $700 if I had to go.
Yeah, 750 ish.
Yeah. Person 723, Fireman 29 months. Hi, will Montezuma Mondays come back at some point? We were gonna do one today until SolidWorks said fuck me. So yes, definitely. I gotta get SolidWorks updated, and we'll probably be back to it hopefully next week. Shrug. It's been busy with Polar, so. 94 Chevy brakes? Yes, and you don't need no stinking brakes. Well said. Charlie Shepard, have I seen Lego's Better Steam mod for Railroader? It adds in a working articulated locomotive as a single unit. Rad. I have heard legends of this. I've not seen it, and I've not looked into it, and I've not played. The game was just getting boring for me, if I'm honest, and I've been waiting for the game to update to do something, but maybe we'll pick up some mod stuff and do a session or two. Micah Barons, Brakeman, 4 months. Have I seen the 268 locomotive mod on Railroader? No. Neat. Beta Gaming HD1.
I think it's
part of
268.
Lego's Butter.
268? Really?
I think it's a
It's a
268.
GM.
Oh, 260. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Beta Gaming HD1, Brickman, 33 months. You've got to explore the U.S. along I-40. Next up, Cali. Very nice. Enjoy that. Trainman 4014, Conductor 9 months. Neat fact, Westinghouse, the air brake company, it makes nuclear reactors for the U.S. aircraft carriers. That's.
Don't they make also like a heap of appliances?
I would assume so. Yeah, that's neat.
I think that's still Westinghouse. I think it's all still just the same Westinghouse.
That's fun. I like that. And Rutger Lamberson with $100. Thank you so much, my friend. With a set of birds, $100, and then $10 on the video as well. Very kind. Very much appreciate you. Hello, Heisen crew. Just saw the video on the streamlined locomotives, and you mentioned the consist was joined by drawbars, which affected the quality of the ride. Were the drawbars an extra to the knuckle coupler, or were they an alternative for fixed consists?
Before you answer that, I have a point of contention. It wasn't drawbarred together. It was pinned in place on the same bogies, which is different.
That is true. That is different. They are articulated.
So articulated are going to ride much better because even with drawbars, you still get some innate amount of slack in the
Right.
draft gear because we still have draft gear present.
Right.
Because all of our coal hoppers currently in use in New South Wales are either in 2 or more, like drawbar together, just to reduce some slack. But you do still get slack out of the drawbar. So, my tangent over. I'll now let you answer that.
Fair enough. Yeah. I just remembered Casey saying that they were drawbarred together rather than coupled in, because I remarked on the quality of the ride while we were there. Like, it was I was not kidding how nice of a ride it was on that consist. But yeah, I guess articulated bogies would be different to an articulated consist, but still, I mean, it was just exquisite. Yeah, there's no knuckles on the whole thing except at the front. Originally, the Nebraska Zephyr had a locomotive like the Pioneer Zephyr that's shown off in Chicago in that video as well, but that locomotive got like totally ruined in a crazy wreck. And so it's been paired with the Silver Pilot, that E5, for quite a long time. And God, what a spectacularly cool locomotive. That was the star of the whole IRM trip. Like, to hell with the steam engines, to hell with anything else. That gorgeous E5 and the matching stainless train set, that was just too bloody cool. So
Yeah. Stainless engine does sort of tickle the kism a bit.
Yeah. Wild Game 69, Brickman 13 months, you're doing your best for the S&DT at T-Romans video. I'm sure that's just got to go on too long, man. Again, appreciate you and your effort to make that happen. Hey, Jarrett.
The derailments I had alone, like.
Right. Hey, Jarrett, 1994. Brickman 19 months, you and Con planning to do a CS playthrough? I hope so. I mean, I hope Con would be interested in that, but definitely there will be a COS playthrough on the channel when we get there, but that's eventually. It's fine.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yep. Charlie Shepard. Con! Yes.
Some dude keeps telling you to shotgun a beer in the chat.
I am not good at shotgunning beers. We don't need to shotgun a beer tonight. I appreciate the energy, but that was maybe the single funniest interaction I've had recently. Joel, who was on season 5 of the season 4 of the 3/4 show, because season 5 was Dusty, his 5th, right?
Yes.
Joel, who was our guest on season 4 of the 3/4 show, brought a friend of his, longtime friend of his, over to the museum to hang out. He was a really nice guy. He was really quiet, like, all day. And, you know, it's just nice, calm individual. And we're sitting down at the end of the day having beers in the shop, you know, and everything after everything had closed down and whatnot. And he just pipes up and he goes, "Who wants to shotgun a White Claw with me?" And we all looked around and went like, "What? What?" And then we shotgun White Claws. No laws when you own the claws. And that was the last time I shotgun anything, and I don't need to shotgun beverages anymore. It's not something I need in my life.
You ever beer bonged it?
I've never beer bonged. I wasn't at that cool of a college, so.
I remember watching a video of this, like, am I allowed to say redneck?
Yes?
So there's this, like, super redneck dude. He was doing a beer review, and it was some, like, $200 beer that was in, like, a copper and, like, ceramic thing. And at the end of the video, he's like, "We're just gonna shotgun this bitch."
That's hilarious.
So they pulled out a funnel and a hose, and he just beer ponged the entire thing.
That's funny.
Honestly, it was such a vibe.
Cliff Legault! Breakman 14 months, HO or N, you've started in N, but can Canada Steam no get. N is harder for availability of things, but N is cooler in what layout you can do. if your eyes and hands are good for it. So, I mean, I've always thought if I went back to a standard gauge thing, I would do N. But I'm going to be doing SN3 in the backdrop, although I guess it's presently a green screen. So, I still need to audit how much SN3 track I have. So I heard that Jimmy Booth got a shipment of SN3 Flex track, and I need about 300 feet for my main line and to all the sidings and everything. So, yeah.
Well, you said 300 feet, and I was trying. My mind immediately went to, hang on, your house can't be 300 foot long.
No, it's not.
Feet.
Yeah, no,
Scale.
300,
No?
300 linear full-size feet. Yeah. It's.
How big is your basement, or whatever you call your office?
I mean, it's something like 40 feet down the one side. But
Okay.
that's like everything, including all the sidings, and like 4 tracks wide at staging.
Yeah, sorry, I zoned out at mainline.
Yeah, not
so
just
I-
the main.
I-
I did say it was for the main, but it's not just the main. It's for everything. That's my own bad there, but yeah.
Yeah, which
So-
is where the confusion came from. Like, where do you get a 300-foot main line?
Right. No, it's not going to be 300 foot a main. I mean, it's probably 100-something foot a main, but yeah. No, I'm excited for that, and I've got some, and I got to audit how much I have so that I can kind of figure it out, because we're going to start building that in the relatively near future, which is pretty exciting.
Actually, fun fact. SN 3.5, so SN Cape,
Right,
Scale
Cape gauge. Yeah.
is HO gauge track.
Yeah, that I've realized that. I'm kind of bummed because SM3 is almost HO, but it's not quite.
Yeah, it's 14 and a touch.
Yeah,
I think.
14.3 mil, I think.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Micah Barons,
That's
you
all right.
have the big boy mod on there. It's very ES&D. Yes, that tracks. Corvus X Rex, if I could pick any locomotive to run to the North Pole and back, what would be my pick? Of the, I guess any rather than, the ones that I presently do. I was just thinking about this. 491's back, and I got to experience 491 for the first time in a year again, and I really do love 91. She's just a sweetie, and she was very fun, and she made no effort in trolling me on the first night of Polar, and that'll come out on the YouTube. We filmed the first run I had with her, actually. Any locomotive, something with a well-insulated cab, if I had to say.
Triple F unit.
Yeah. What about a DMI or Yellowstone?
Yellowstone would be fun. Yeah. If you got a big train, but if you want to make the trek quick, and if you got to go down Glacier Gulch, you wouldn't want it articulated. So.
Right, but you have an insulated cab.
Yeah, but that's true, Minnesota. But again, they don't have a steam override for the power reverse, which is why the Rio Grande wrecked one. So.
Wait. The 261.
261 would be a good shout. Yeah. Why not that?
I believe we're all forgetting the Burke.
Oh yeah, or we could just do the 1225 and meme. Dela Paxarion, I think. I'm sorry. Recommend 14 months. Evening, Heist and Chat. Evening. Trainman 4014. A buddy of mine is a railroad engineer. You asked him how many derail months he had. He lost count. It's hard to keep track. Lime this man. Osage Orange Gaming. Hey Mark, what beer or other alcohol to smell like Derail Valley Kenosha are you drinking / will be drinking tonight? Also, hi Red. I'm presently enjoying Lemmy Kilmister's favorite, Jack Daniels classic, myself, but not for everybody, so make your choices. 94 Chevy Z71, the basic white girl sparkle beer of all drinks to shotgun. Had to be an interesting experience, LOL. It was interesting. Alright, we're just gonna dump this. Is our air still not cut in? I thought we cut the air in.
Did you open the tap from the tender to the train?
Good Christ. Okay, no, it was when the startup button did cut the air in for us, and then I
So
cut it
you
back
cut
out.
out.
That's fine. Hey, look, we made it around that hellacious curve at God's fastest speed. This little
Did you not?
260's trying to scramble its valve gear. It's fine. It's fine. James Derail fan, hi, so you're currently bored at work, trying not to kill yourself from boredom, and people being too stupid to read the damn menu before ordering food at the drive-in you work at. That's frustrating. I hope your day gets better, my friend. Umbre N, Brakeman, 25 months, just because it's HO gauge doesn't make it scale, it's true. Ethan Locke, speaking of con! It was mentioned a while back that you were working your way through Star Trek, the original series. As someone with undying love of space adventurous space commies, how are you enjoying it? I've very much been enjoying it. Oh, B2. We're almost there. Hang on. Where's the bee yard and the farm?
The bard.
Somewhere between the points at either end.
Yeah, well, yes, thank you. Anyway,
Incredibly helpful.
I think that's right. We've been enjoying original series. We just recently watched Trouble with Tribbles, which was fun. I think that's the most recent episode we watched. So we're like basically halfway through season 2. I've been enjoying it, and I've enjoyed original series of Star Trek for a long time. But Natalie and I have found that it is of its time, right? And so it can be hard to watch a lot of the time. And we've found that. So we actually started Next Gen as well. And we're a couple episodes in on Next Gen, just because watching the original series is painful sometimes. It's like, man, this is so slowly paced because it was for a very different generation. But overall, I would say we definitely have been enjoying it. Look at that. We did the thing. We got dollars. Achievement get. Yeah. Anyway, our train is still here. We still have more things. Oh god, yeah, there is a dynamo. People mentioned that in the video afterwards, and I didn't bother to look for it myself. But anyway, Camillus.
When you have an oil headlight, what do you need it for?
Oh yeah, right. Which I think programmatically, Derail Valley requires you have one because the way that the software structure is, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. But you know. From Kimlo Santiago, awesome new update on Heritage Railway Scene. I really think you guys are onto something. Thank you. All the comments on the one where it was like, hey, there was like a lot of big things happening. Hey, I should probably talk about these things and how they matter to my audience and whatever. And all the comments on that were like really positive, people being like, could you just do this? And I was like, maybe. And so I'm glad that the format's appreciated because yeah, it's fun. So I'm gonna endeavor to keep doing that, and we'll see how often news comes up. But I mean, already since I posted that video, I've gotten like 5 or 6 emails about all manner of different things that people have wanted to see get talked about. So we're gonna keep that rolling. Is it gonna be weekly? Shrug. Don't know, but glad you guys enjoy it.
But the title, like This Week in Railroading, doesn't imply that it has to be weekly.
Exactly. Yeah.
This has happened this week.
It's just
of
things.
Twerp is incredible.
That is kind of why I ran with the name. So yeah. A Trainman 4014, the Milwaukee Road. Yes. Makungi Rel Fanner, Brakeman 7 months. Hello, Heis. Hello. Andrew W. Hang on. I need to grab a plug-in for this. Hang on. Stand by. Grand Trunk. Anyway. It's important. Thank you, Andrew. 80former, you feel you on the aged media. You really like the Transformers franchise and want to watch Transformers G1, but you can't get over the Decepticons voices. Valid.
Can you attach doodads and thingamabobs to the little mogul?
Can I what?
Not.
Attach gadgets.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would believe so. I honestly forgot that system's a thing.
Just stick a bunch of like lights and stuff all over it.
Well, and there's why you need your dynamo.
Exactly. You gotta be able to power all the gadgets.
Yeah. Not that there's exactly much room to have gadgets.
Deckless little 260. Yeah.
Just start running.
Oh
gadgets out
shit!
running.
I'm not lined into the. Fuck. Christ. It's fine. 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 It's fine.
Something monologuing.
I did not think I was. I thought I was lined through the center, and I was lined one track over. We did stop before things
Why would you
exploded.
go
but-
through the oil well? Like, think. Whenever you get to the oil well, what happens, Mark?
Well, you know.
Or is that thinking too sensibly?
You're not wrong. Oh, Jesus. Let's see what jobs we got. Logistical haul, no one cares. Deliver methane.
Smelly stuff.
Deliver crude. Crude. There's a lot of shunting. I think we'll do one of the.
Also, do think that like it is only a little dude.
That's true. Don't be taking God's biggest train. Yeah.
If you took 6 cars of crude, that'd probably be on the load. I'd guess.
Let's see. We've got stuff for Food Factory. Food Factory would be interesting because we could use the new cutoff, but yeah, we're not going to be able to haul that train.
What
Oil refinery or Harbor in Town, we could head back.
Did it say what its structure if it was? Do you remember off the top of your head?
It did in the mod page. It's quite small. I wonder if it has
I
a
would
page.
imagine.
Here it is. 750 tons on the flat. So, hey, that is less on asterisk on the flat. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm now trying to do the load calcs in my head, but
That
can't
is a
do it
certified dude.
on the flat.
It
Would you say
is
700 ton on the level?
Yeah,
I
750
reckon
on the
3
level.
cars
Yeah.
would be pushing it. 3 cars would be pushing it going to the refinery.
Yeah.
I reckon that'd be an interesting run though.
Yeah, we could do the let's try the oil refinery job. See what happens there.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Not a lick of thing. Not just absolutely nothing.
You realize
It's a
dealing with it.
cut of cars on the B5. Where is that? We're on. We have mistakenly ended up on the B3. The B5 cuts over there. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and bring him back.
Oh, hey.
The other option is try to push the 6 car, like the cars in front of you, out of the way, and then drop them back into the road that they came from as you pull back. But
We could drop them behind us. I think we can do that. It's fine. From Jordan Freeman, Kirk or Picard? I think I have to pick Picard. Kirk is iconic in his own way, his own shitposty, stupid way, but he's also like, hey, he's of that era. Put it that way. Kirk is problematic, where Picard is very thoughtful and a better sci-fi character, I would say. Kirk is much more ES&D, and Picard is much more somebody you'd actually want to operate a spaceship, if you ask me. But anyway, I like them both, but that's my 2 cents.
So we
Hot
have
take,
procedures
hard
versus
procedures.
screw it, we ball.
More or less, but you know.
If you ask me, Picard's like moments are better than hers. But that's just me.
Picard is somebody who I would want to lead me, and Kirk is not. Put it that way.
Somebody you'd want to go to the bar with.
Kirk would probably be more fun to go to a bar with. I would want to have a drink with Kirk. I would want to have dinner with Picard. Put it that way.
Would
If
you
that
rather
makes
be in a
sense.
bar fight with?
In a bar fight with? If they're on my side, Kirk. Jack Neiman, the Rail fan, conductor 2 months. Heist, don't forget to watch 1964, the train movie. Oh, believe me, I've not forgotten. I've just not had an opportunity to yet. James Mapes, Brakeman 2 months. You arrived moments before disaster. It's valid. 94 Chevy, decent stopping distance for an oh shit moment. Yeah, thankfully we got lucky there. Conk Tech, got 3 things for you, sir. Cursed Train 6, when? Also, Void Train has made a full release. Second look with friends, perhaps. Great video on Streamliners. Thank you. I really tried my ass off with the Streamliner video. Hopefully that was obvious and came across on camera. I've got another video that's going to be following it that'll feature a special guest. My British twin, when we kind of figure out exactly how we're going to bookend that between the two of us. But yeah, Cursed Train 6, I actually want to do Cursed Trains this month again. You know, shamelessly looking for good, easy topics to live stream about, if I'm being straight ahead about it, but you know, it's fine. And then, second look for Void Train? Yeah, maybe. Ethan Locke, reminder of external camera, wink. Oh, that's right. Well, you know, it's fine.
Sorry.
You're fine. Bang.
But yeah, I think its 1.0 update came out earlier this month.
Cool.
Last month, something like that.
Have to give it
So
a
it's
try.
like officially out.
Yeah, it was very bare bones when Con and I played it, and then it was just not really a thing. But yeah. Maddie Miller, you're now genuinely curious. How did transporting dangerous goods work in the Steam era? You drive fuel tankers for a living, and you aren't even allowed a phone near the truck in case of sparks. Things were a little bit more cavalier in the day, put it that way. I've actually got a great book given to me by...
wide separation of the engine, but...
Right. I've been given a great book by Eric that is a historic, all of the placards and everything, which explains a fair bit of that sort of thing, but... Alright. We're going to just drop ourselves here. Bye. Bye.
That would be a fun video.
Bye now. Historic shenanigans, because yeah, I mean, they did do hazmat back in the day, so...
Well, yeah, like gunpowder trains were common everywhere, and the way you sorted it was you put it in exactly the middle of the train, between the guard's van and the engine, because the driver isn't going to let it be next to his locomotive, and
Right.
the guard isn't going to let it be next to his guard's van, so compromise, it just ends up in the middle. At
And
least
the
that was
museum
the
does
new
have
sort
a
of Welsh
dynamite
practice.
box.
We do. It's true. We have a dynamite boxcar from the DuPont plant, which we are working on restoring, actually, but hopefully I
Is it gonna
was
go
far
kaboom?
enough back. Yeah.
Little Duke is going to be dwarfed by these tank cars.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey guys, we successfully dropped cars behind us. That's that is. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one. That's pretty silly.
we even did it with hazmat.
Yeah.
And haven't blown anything up yet.
Yet. Emphasis on yet. Yes. Cowboy
Not trying
Civ.
hard enough.
Hello, Heist. Conductor, 41 months. Hope you're doing well. If you could have any choice of train to restore, what would I pick? It would entirely depend on context.
Erie Triple X.
If there was, the context of, oh, hey, I'm working for the museum and we're doing something 5629 because fuck yeah, let's go. But like that would be a weird opportunity. Like that wouldn't make sense. Just given the museum's context. So like, just in the museum,
back onto the sniff.
683, But if we had an opportunity to run the 5629, then like hell yeah. But like anything, just for the funny, the 9000, easily in Pomona. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Big 3-cylinder, just for the bugada, man. Come on. Tristan Bentz, hello, Mr. Heiss. You have Tism's fact about a plane. The SR-71 made a trip from LA to DC in 64 minutes. Jesus Christ. It's over 14 miles a minute. Also, you were on the USS NJ to talk about the world's biggest geared turbine set. Huh. Cool. Very cool.
Here's another fun fact, Mr. Heiss.
Yes.
So, the SR-71 had to be made entirely of, or at least mostly of, titanium, which was a problem because the only place at the time you could get titanium from was the Soviet Union.
Da, привет.
So, cue the CIA stepping in and being like, hey, we need like 40,000 pounds of titanium for microwaves.
Beautiful. Well
Of
done.
course, they didn't do this all at once, obviously, but they did it over time. But it's still really funny that they used Soviet titanium to spy on the Soviets.
That is pretty spectacular. I guess we'll just keep backing up at this point, actually. Because then we'll Y the train, basically.
They also used one engine from the Blackbird, the J-58, I think, and tried to turn it into a drone, which then proceeded to crash horribly in China and be captured and reverse engineered.
Oops.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
The Soviets tried their best, but at the end of the day, they were like, "Yeah, we have no idea how this thing works because it crashed and it didn't work."
Whoopsie. It's fine.
Yeah, the project didn't really get anywhere.
A.T. Smith's custom creations. He doesn't know about Picard's bar fight. Apparently not. Apparently I'm missing out on the lore of Picard in a bar fight. In which case, maybe my answer would be changed, but I haven't seen that episode yet, so. Wusky, glad to see things going so well in Colorado land. Your museum, unfortunately, might have the worst internal management ever, making things impossible to get things done that everyone else can see are good for the place. Ouch! I think everyone who's been in preservation to some extent has felt that in some capacity or another before, so we all feel for you, my friend. Thank you for the donation. God, those tank cars are fargan huge.
When will the
No, this is just an actually normal sized dude. It's just the nature of these things. So, I now have a load sheet for the SAR X class, which is what this is.
Right.
Good for 135 on a 140, so 2.5% grade. So we'll see how far we get. Oh, hang on.
We're ready to go drag racing with the rake on the fucking tender.
Proper squatted tender there.
Yep.
I guess you really need that extra bit of water.
Oh! Birds!
Oh, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. It's good for 162 tons on a 2.5%.
Oh!
This has the same vibe as that one, like a 044 trying to pull one auto rack, and it was just dwarfed by the auto rack.
That video brings so much joy to my face. That was so funny when they did that.
It's like the little engine that could.
You just know the crew is having the time of their lives doing that.
Tristan Bentz, you probably know this. The DD40X is running again. I did not know this. Did the folks out at Silvis get theirs running? If so, that's awesome. No, I didn't hear that. And then Court Fred, of course, with the set of birds. Very much appreciate that. 3 sets of birds so far in the stream. You know, always good vibes.
Man, I wish someone would restore one of the G-Tail.
Big blows. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Hey,
want
guys, they fixed
to explode? Do you want to go deaf?
What?
Huh?
It reminds me of a story someone told me about USS Monitor, which was the first ironclad for the
Yes.
Union.
Yeah.
And it was just like a rounded like cast iron turret being hit by like cannonballs for 4 hours. And oh my god, it must have been so loud in there. Like, imagine trying to talk to one of the guys who served on there, and he's just like, what? Constantly, his bell was literally getting rung every 5 seconds.
I believe it. Let's plug this real quick. Kick that over the other way. From Steam fan Scott, also gifting a set of birds. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate that. Get the switch lined over. Unkick the air there. Yeah, we love seeing the birds. Who doesn't love seeing the birds? And Jordan Freeman confirms, yes, they got 6936 running. Fuck yeah, I missed that. That'll go in the next episode of This Week in Rail Preservation. I've already got a lot of topics from that, from viewers emailing me and as well people commenting things. So.
Oh yeah, I hope that becomes a regular thing, dude.
I'm hoping so too. I mean, people seem to respond to it. It'll hopefully be shorter in the future. Like, I want it to be a little bit more bite-sized, which is why I didn't put the outro on it, and I hope everyone understands that. But, Sean Lloyd, keep up the videos, live streams. They make my day. I'm glad. Thank you. I like having fun here. Water's not doing too hot. We don't like that.
The cold water isn't particularly great.
If you get a chance, take a look in VC text. I love that meme so much. It's detail funny.
Yes, I did see that and I laughed at it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's pretty funny. Man, this thing is just not... This thing does not have huevos.
Yeah, I'm just looking up... Like, I've looked up the mod page to see if I can find a attractive effort figure, but... I don't think so.
If it feels like it, that's your tractive effort.
Well, we're stalling out on the percent and some change grade here with 3 tank cars.
130 ton, give it some credit. Like,
Rory Eden, welcome to the Brakeman. Alright.
Remember, guys, Montezuma's gonna be even smaller.
yeah. Like, as much as you laugh at this, Mark, think, what does this mean for your chooch?
It's true.
Oh, plus
Now
3.
now-
This will be interesting.
Now the question becomes, how many Montezumas does it take to move an auto rack?
I mean, on level track, definitely, just one.
I gotta admit, that'd be really funny to see, though.
Yeah, get the idler car.
No idler car. We do not have room for the tonnage.
Literally.
Just chain it together.
Just daisy chain them.
Figure it out.
Yeah, so we were talking 160 tons on a 2.5% grade. And we are now rolling backwards.
It's fine. Now the most of this is going, and now we're adding dead cylinders to the mix, you know. As you do.
Throw enough moguls at the problem and it'll eventually go away.
Pretty much.
You say that as a joke, but the Quincy and Torch Lake did that. They had 4 of them, and they just kept throwing them at the problem.
Jordan Freeman, complete. I'd like to see HYCE news in the videos. We will be having more of those. I need to add more of them in. It's just challenging for me to feel okay about stitching an ad for our own shit in, really. You know, that I try and keep things above board and I don't know. I don't want to make it disingenuous, so it can be challenging for me to want to do that.
I don't think you knocked the independent off on that front one, Mark.
I thought I did.
You shill your merch, damn it.
Yeah.
I would argue that it is better than today's video brought to you by Raid Shadow Legend.
I have turned down sponsorships from them 8 times. I will tell you that. Not even kidding. Like, that's not an exaggeration.
Relentless.
I want you to do a like a sponsorship in the style of like the Raid Shadow Legends thing, but it's for like Hyacinth models or something.
It could be mildly entertaining.
Speaking of, when are the Kabis gonna ship?
We have started taking people's money for them because they have gotten onto a boat, apparently. So we should be seeing them sometime, hopefully soon.
Soon TM. So speaking of shipping, where's my
Sometime
tender?
between now and the heat death of the universe. You know how this goes.
Betting? Why'd I get here? Here. Tractive effort of 11,000 pounds, apparently. The real one had. Getting
Yikes.
fed information. So that 160 tons on a 1 in 40 actually seems quite optimistic. Because the 19 class of New South Wales had about 19,000 pounds of tractive effort, and they were only good for 200 tons on a 1 in 40.
Well, we're throwing more of them at the problem. We've got quite the pile of
How
helpers.
many have run out of steam and are now just dead weight?
I don't know if any of them have run out of steam, actually.
5 of them are popping on the stream.
Yeah, most of them are popping, actually, but 4 of them
that
have
is a
broken
good start.
cylinders, which is part of the problem, so, yeah.
That doesn't help. You're not getting much steam to the rail then.
Yeah. Jordan's also requested that Leighton of Burgundy comes and joins, and I mean, I can't always be the bespoke owner of Leighton Moreland and his time, so, you know, when it makes sense and I can, then yes, we will have Leighton Burgundy, but ask that man to put on that suit and also then have him show up and film weekly at my house is a little much. So,
If we
you know,
sacrifice enough bridges, we should be able to summon him.
we'll do what we can. Yeah, I mean, if you do, maybe. Oregonian Railfan, Brakeman 1 month. What bullshittery did I walk in on? Well, you know, just the usual. Just the usual.
Just a bunch of OSHA violations.
Bunch of depressed, clapped out little 260s trying to fucking pull up 3 cars up a hill.
You're
This
so
reminds
close,
me of
so
like
far from
the Duluth and Iron Range just casually throwing like 10-wheelers at iron ore trains until they were able to pull it up a hill. because they were just that broke at one point.
I think we've got a goofy speed is limited by the Johnson bar stupidity going on here. So we're hooking up all the engines as we can. Jordan Freeman, no, you want to see road preservation video in the vein of heist news segments. I want to see the hilarious news titles you guys come up with. We can't promise that every week, Jordan. Like, you have to ask, do you want the news or do you want shitposty content? You can't really get both.
The news with a sprinkle
while taking shots.
Well, I mean, that's, that'd just be like a normal video.
Is that not what he did last time?
Pretty much. That would make it HYCE news.
I don't know if I dreamt this or not, but I thought I read somewhere that the Colorado Railroad Museum had purchased another lot behind itself.
Yes, we did buy a lot that was publicly announced. Yeah.
So does that mean you can add more train?
Shrug. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I'm not kept in the loop on all of the long-range planning of the museum. And I think that there's more to announce at some point, but it's not something that I'm really privy to because I'm the media.
It no longer fits on a 4x8.
That is true. It is no longer a 4x8. F.
It's now a 4x16.
Wow.
Oh man, that reminds me, man. I have a layout that I want to work on, but I can't because I'm in between moving, thinking about moving, and finishing a room.
Yeah, it's tough.
At least I was smart enough to make my layout modular though.
Did you go with Freemo?
Say what?
Did you go with Freemo for modularity, or is it your own system?
It's literally just a bunch of square tables held together with some bolts.
Oh
okay.
Shit.
What have you done now?
It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
Quick, somebody
Eventually the stream's going to catch up and I'm going to realise what's going wrong.
Uncouple, you piece of shit!
Yes. An empty glass is never fun.
Quick, get the angle grinder.
It's fine.
See, this is why we have knuckles, is so when everyone's about to die, you don't have to fuck around with the hook.
Exactly. Well said, Tom. Hi.
Yeah, except that if you're dragging against it, you're going to be stretched and you can't pull the pin anyway, so 6 one way, half dozen the other.
Well, F's and chats for all 260s that are about to blow up.
Which, I gotta hop off, but I just hopped in to say the fact you had to notch them up to center just to go faster makes me irrationally angry. And
Yep.
I want to find whoever started that myth and rip their spine out.
Yep. Agreed.
Predator?
Okay, well, on this bombshell of all of these 260s dying, I think it's time to end. It was a fun stream. It wasn't too crazy long, not too crazy short. I gotta make some pizza dough, so we're gonna get to that. But as always, thanks for joining in with us, all of you out there in the audience and everyone that joined the Peanut Gallery here in Discord. A little bit of fun. Hopefully I'll have fucking SolidWorks actually update. It is still trying to update. Look at this. Installer is no longer responding. Thanks SolidWorks. Try.
Remake it in Blender.
Is it the...
I could make it in Blender. I could make it in Blender faster than I'd make it in SolidWorks, but SolidWorks is more important for the engineering side of things. But Montezuma Tuesday, Monday, whatever it is, hopefully we'll return next week. I don't know what day it'll be. Polar Express is is quite the time for the those of us in the tourist rare industry. So thanks for the love and support. Thanks for watching the videos, and I'm glad you enjoyed tonight's stream. As always, catch y'all next time, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.